to Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, home of the Oakland Raiders, but today, home to the start of another exciting college football season as we are ready to crank it up here in Vegas in the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dahl. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Wisconsin's will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Fast motion in the jet sweep. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Here on second and short. Give to the running back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the offense. Trying to turn the corner on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And to stop the jet sweep, you've got to be great at containing. You have to have players in the perimeter of your defense funnel the football and force it to go back inside. That time, that defense was not allowing that receiver to get outside.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Badgers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will take the field for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on.
And the ball is intercepted. Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, home of the Oakland Raiders, but today, home to the start of another exciting college football season as we are ready to crank it up here in Vegas in the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Dogs ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll bring it out. It's Dahl. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Badgers offense takes the field. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on 3rd down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Got his man! And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Badgers headed quickly to the line. The Wisconsin quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevell to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your role means knowing that you're going to hand the football off a lot, and you're going to be a play-action team and pick and choose your spots, but it won't be an offense with Wisconsin that is opening up. He's throwing the football 30, 40 times a game.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Off play action. He's going to throw deep right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Offense set on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their 1st drive. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Handoff from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Jacobs. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice.
He's taking the shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll run it from the gun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Quickly complete. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the draw play, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what spurt.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Fires to the big fella. So you didn't pick up the first down on the short game, but will the analytics sway them to go for it here on fourth down?
I think the analytics say go for it, Reese, every single time, every situation now. It's only 1 yard to go, short yardage situation, man. I'm going to trust I can get that yard.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. To the air on first down. Coming after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Dropping back, it's Brock. Pocket starts to collapse. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Off the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field and jump around a bit. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better.
All kinds of running room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages. Because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Dances away. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell the quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And that ball Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, home of the Oakland Raiders, but today, home to the start of another exciting college football season as we are ready to crank it up here in Vegas in the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Badgers have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the veteran, a steady set of hands, Jesse, that sort of feels like a security blanket.
And that's big in a game like this, Reese. As a quarterback, I need to know I have a guy I can throw to when I get into a jam. Who can I count on? It's that guy.
He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the grab on the right. And he breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And you just cannot draw up the start of a season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire. You're down the field scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
On to attempt the try. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered.
Open runway ahead. At the 20. Slippery slide. Fine. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Skips away from pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Badgers with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Able to get one down to the 15. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mountaineers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. A lot to go through in the film set.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the ball is picked off. Got some room to run. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got a stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot.
He uncorks one deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Going to go out on a limb and say they have a lot of him plays. Throw the ball to him. Already over 100 yards receiving.
Keep it simple, stupid. Just find this guy and get him the football. Now, if you're on defense, it's pretty obvious where this team is going with the ball. You're going to have to come up with a plan to stop this guy.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Brock. He's got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going to the running game. Bulldozes him. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Pass to 50. At the 30. He's at the 10. He took that baby all... And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Find space on the right. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Badger! And what? Offense getting set for first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Got the quick completion.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They're getting this guy lathered up. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Bulldogs are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. To the air, it's Brock. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wide out in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
And the Bulldogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and they now lead by 5. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Dahl. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wisconsin!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't think things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go. And he loses. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Brock. And the pass hits, picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Off the RPO, complete. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. The give to the tailback. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Great job by the running back here on that third down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the sticks.
They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. And they scoop it up. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Using the quick game. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Running it back, it's Stocker. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Finds the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Throws to the back. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Gets it out quickly. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Getting some heat. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And he's wrapped up after. Turn on the pick. Line gets set. 1st down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, I'm sure we're in a better route.
He'll throw on 3rd down. He finds his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack.
Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. That completion delivers a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got the quick pass. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Badgers are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season. On point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And
he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Trying play action. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dogs!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Wants to pass. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Dahl. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
The Badgers get enough to move the chains. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And it's been a battle of wills between these 2 teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be brought down. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Takes a handoff. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Badgers want to crank the tempo. Defense looks as if it's coming. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. He's going to run it. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like, great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
It's simple play, simple game. Get that first down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. They're trying to get to him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. It's 4th down, and this offense is going to stay on the field and keep the kicker on the sidelines. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, what a backbreaker for this defense. You do such a good job backing them up, making it 4th and goal, making it a long situation, and the offense comes through with the touchdown pass. That's just heartbreaking for this defense.
They'll line up to go for 2.
Cricket.
Trying to barge their way in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt. First down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
3:25.
The option look. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's right on target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Stocker. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball? And the defense gets to the quarterback. On that play-action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you can tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to him and got the sack.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got him, and they convert. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Georgia going up tempo.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Now on first down from the 28. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia! And the punishment has been extended.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Wants to go up top. Feeling some heat. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wade. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Line getting set on second down. To the ground with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Badgers will snap it on first and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than the cornerback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. And he'll take it all the way. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Georgia comes quickly to the line. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. The Dogs are on the move. They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Dogs! And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He's looking to pass. Floating away. And he got smacked just as he... The offense set for a first down play.
Here we go. What's going on, guys?
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man and they convert. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wade. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wade. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Dahl. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They keep attacking through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Steps away to find some room. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Finds his man enough for the first. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. First down for this offense. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Georgia going up tempo. Wide receiver shows motion.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
He'll pull it on the read. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that stuff on the ground.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Caught near the sticks. It's McDuffie. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Now on 2nd and goal. The give. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the stomping has commenced. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Off he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in, he tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Georgia! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Wade. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. They're going to throw it again. Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. He's looking to throw. Throws it in. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. From the gun. Going for 6. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. And it's caught for a touchdown. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to take the top off. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. They want to throw it. They're bringing heat. A little floater there that falls incomplete. Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, home of the Oakland Raiders, but today, home to the start of another exciting college football season as we are ready to crank it up here in Vegas in the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Wisconsin's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
Motion from the offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Quick release on the RPO. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. At the 35, he's open. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Badgers. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Brock. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quick strike complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down. Tempo and overdrive.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He'll take a shot. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll line up to go for two. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just one of those mistakes. It can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Now on from the 35. The defense going to stop the clock with it. Make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll give it to him again. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown. Offense set on first down. Wide out in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete to the left. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Back to throw, it's Brock. Grabs it in the middle. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver. In that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
On the
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's complete. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Let's it go to the end zone. What a snag by the defense. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to us.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall. So coming away with an INT early, that could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
He'll keep it himself. He breaks a tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
With the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Dropping back, it's Brock. Pressure coming. Looking to get it in the end zone. And here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again?
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Scanning the field, it's Brock. He's got his man. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Bulldogs moving quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense.
Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Shotgun snap on third down. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's looking for an open man on second down. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They go 83 yards on the drive, and they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Got his man downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Badger. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Dogs want to move quickly.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this.
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Running behind that left side. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the craners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
And the Badgers want to pick up the tempo. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And it's a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Fast motion from the offense. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense was prepared, and I'm really impressed by the eye discipline right now. That's not easy to do. It's not easy to locate that receiver coming across in motion with good timing and getting the jet sweep, but they were ready for that play.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got room at the 35. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brock. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. To the air on 1st down. Finds us back in the middle.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Couldn't you just see the offensive staff room this week? They'll never expect us to throw it to the fullback.
And they did. I was caught off guard. I didn't think they were going to throw it to the big fella, but I'll tell you what, nice job by the defense, being ready for whatever comes their way, getting the big tackle for a loss.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Georgia on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they stop the 4th down pass. It's off the field. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Still on his feet at the 45. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance. He makes a catch in the end zone. Cut. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Brock. He's got it. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. looking to throw it again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. He lobs one high down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Georgia!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Looking to throw. He's got it for the two.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.